Welcome back. In this video we are gonna finish this little area over here. So we're gonna take this road plate and this or these or 1.5 road plate out, and we are gonna find some way to incorporate this back into the city again. We are also gonna make the last of the traffic lights, and we are gonna start to transform this again. We do have a lot of plates that we can use, and you can see here we do have all of these tan plates. We do have some more over here, so we can already come quite far. We also need to figure out what we are going to do right here, because we need to get the skate park in. That's going to be in some kind of connection with the beach. So we have a lot of things that we can do. So let's see how much we are gonna do, how much we can actually do in this video. We also have a option to do some more of the road plates. We can do one additional road plate right here, so one of these, and we can do either one, maybe a couple of these to be Mills plate. We still need a lot of green plates. So let's start taking that out over to the table and trying to find some way to make it all work. We got the 4 plates over here, so 3 road plates here, and then we made this one, which I think is gonna work very well. And now it is a big mess over here, but we're gonna put the car wash right here, and then we are gonna put the gas station. Let's see if we can put it in. Yeah, it's just gonna stand right there. So it's gonna be like this, and then we are gonna have the other pumps somewhere around here, and then this is gonna be kind of an open space where drivers can go in and turn around, and you can come out for this. We did use these slopes from the road plates sets all the way around, so now I don't need to make a extension of the road right here, and I don't need to make everything here on the same level as this. So that works out, and I actually think it looks good. Now I just need to tile it in, put these in the right places, and we can pretty much put it back in the city. But let's see if we can do small improvements to it. But let me tile it in, put the rest in, and I'll show you. And now we have it tiled and we have it placed in its rightful place, and it actually looks quite good. I'm quite happy that we raised it. And I was afraid that this might look a little bit weird, that there just was this little square, but I do actually like it. And I know that there isn't all that much room between, especially that one and that one, and I know that it would be a little bit difficult to fill your tank on that side, but it is the best I can do with this. I could also just remove that and then push that in, but right now I'm quite happy about it. And I got the sign back over here, and I got another sign over there. I wish that I could have put it in a different way. I think I might just turn it so it faces this way instead. But it's small things. I like it right now. And now I just need to make these 4 ones. So let me do that, and then we can almost call this area 4 done. 4 new traffic lights. The sign over there has been moved. So now I would call this area over here. So these, what is it, 10? 2.5 by 4 base plates done. Don't have to do anything about that now. Of course, do need to put up some people and stuff, but also did an extra road plate. So of all of the road plates in this area, we only need to do this one. Now I don't have any more parts, I don't think so. Again, I might be able to do a little bit over here. Haven't really figured out how many parts we actually have, but cannot do any more here at the moment, so we're going over here. I'm thinking that I will start taking out this and mills plating this, so it will be on its own plate, and then we just have to figure out how we are gonna fill it all in, and if we are doing, or how many plates we are doing with sand and water, and if we are doing anything else. But I'll figure that out whilst I'm building. So first of all, we're gonna take that out, mills plating that, and then we see how far we're gonna get. First step done, this is out. And not only out, but mills plated. And it was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. I had to pretty much take everything apart and build it up slowly one more time. But I think it looks very good. Now I just need to pretty much dismantle the entire beach. Not necessarily the water, I think I'm gonna keep that, but I'm gonna take all the plates out and strip them and build them up again. So I'm gonna keep the water level at the same height and then slowly build it up so that we get the ordinary mills plate height at the back. So let me do that and see how much I am gonna do in this one and how much I can do with the parts I have. Summertime in Denmark. Good thing I can be up here instead. And now I just hope you can hear what I say with the rain outside. But we did do 3 additional plates with the beach, so just pushing that out. This one is most likely the easiest. It's only this little area, but now the sand has levels or a little more depth, and did to this part over here. But now it does look a lot better, and I tried to continue the way over here by having it the same color as the upper, as the top. Did do a wall right here, but I still need to figure out how I'm going to do this over here. I plan on having some kind of an opening there, and I'm not even sure that the old fishing shop is gonna go there, but now at least it's modularized, so we can, it's milled so that we can take it out. Did take that one out, and I have emptied that one. Still haven't really figured out what to do. If I, for example, if I want this little volleyball court to the edge of the beach, or I want it further inside, if I want it close to the lifeguard tower. But some things are happening, and I'm already very happy about this. I just hope that we still have enough of these tan plates, else we just have to get some more. Did also do that one. I figured out that I had enough of the plates to do that, and I still think I have enough for that. I'm not completely sure, but I'll see. Might be that what I'm gonna do next, because I still, as I said, I still need to figure out what to do over here. I can't decide if I'm just going to take everything apart, but I'm worried about this over here, that it just is gonna look weird. But right now I'm really happy about the progress. I'm really satisfied that we have reached pretty much everything from down there. Of course, I still have these houses to do. Still have 2 row plates left, but it just looks so good. And now the sun is shining. That's Danish weather for you. next thing I wanted to do was to start making this little volleyball field. I did do it with the plating the bottom and then just plating this so that this fills pretty much half a base plate. So I still need to get some of the bigger pieces. I don't want to use the small ones right now. I'll show you why in just a moment. But I do think this looks absolutely amazing, and there isn't any open studs where you can see the lower parts. So I like that. And then we also did an extra piece of the edge of the the beach, and I was planning on doing the next one and the ones down here as well, and I will show you what we are onto right now. So this is the next edge. I'm doing as many connections as I can, but of course if there isn't enough sand, if there isn't enough height, I cannot put a connection pin in there, but it should be fine either way. But the way I'm doing it is pretty much just starting from the bottom. So this is not the same layout as it was before, not exactly. It's the same water line as I had on the last one, but I did do some changes to this. But again, starting with the bottom and then just putting layers. I have to go up to 4 plates, of course, 1 brick and a plate. So it's working itself upwards from the edge. I'm trying to do as little leveling so it doesn't go straight up. And I think it works quite well. This is also the reason why I'm not using as many of these on the beach volleyball plate, because I want to use them for this first, and then I can just get the big plates whenever I need them. So right now I'm doing this first just to see how many of the pieces I am gonna need. But I do think it looks absolutely amazing, and just to see how it levels up is absolutely amazing. I really love it. I really like it. So I will carry on with this. I just wanted to show you how I did it. Not that big of a deal. Just using whatever plate I have to get the backs up. It doesn't matter what color these are, because you're not going to see them. There are small gaps, very small gaps, but nothing big, so I don't want to do anything about that. But let me do the next one, and maybe the 2 next one as well. It did go a little bit more crazy than that. So we did this, so now this is done, and we can pretty much put it wherever we want, but kind of took the entire beach apart. So we did do all the rest of the, let me put this down, the rest of the beach edge, the water line over here, but I also did take everything out, and I was just on a roll, so that was why I did it. So now we have this entire area and that entire area ready to be done. And it was my plan to change this as well at some point, but of course we are gonna need a bunch of green plates, which we don't have right now. So I'm gonna focus on the beach at first, but I am thinking that over here we are primarily gonna use green plates. I think that's what Mrs. Lundberg was planning. So I don't want to go out and buy a lot of green plates to put over there when I can just use these. So I'm gonna get some gray plates, some 48 by 48 plates, because they are cheaper per plate, if you can say it like that. And that would also mean that the Mills plates is gonna be bigger, so they're gonna be 2 1/4 plate big instead of 1 plate big. So that's this is just gonna wait a moment. I don't know if I'm just gonna strip it all. I might do that because I think that it's a little bit not weird. It's a little bit difficult to work around this. So I might just strip it all and then work completely from new. And then we can also, maybe Mrs. Lunebricks can do something about her area when she get all these base plates. Sorry, the floor is a little bit squeaky. But it is looking good. I do like it. But I am at a problem right now, and that is that I don't have the parts to do that much more. So I think I'm gonna call it a day at this moment. That also means that that was everything that we wanted to show you in this video. Not a lot has been done, but some has. It's not because you can see the biggest difference, but I can see it from here, and that's the most important part. So next of all, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. I think I've said it for the last 4 or 5 videos that I have to do this little part. But hopefully soon we're gonna do it. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. That's like, isn't it? Yeah, that's like. Share it, whatever you can do. And until next time, bye.